I'm a sleep doctor, and I need to tell you something that's going to sound absolutely crazy. The position you sleep in is literally destroying your sleep quality, and you probably have no idea it's happening. Everything you think you know about sleeping positions is completely wrong. And the worst part, the position that feels the most comfortable might actually be the one that's keeping you awake all night, sabotaging your health and aging your body faster than you realize. You see, I spent the first 10 years of my medical practice thinking that sleep position was a minor detail. I thought as long as you were getting sleep, the position didn't really matter. But then I had a patient come to me, a woman named Jennifer, who was absolutely desperate. She was sleeping 8 hours a night, 8 hours, but she was waking up exhausted. Her neck was in constant pain. Her back was aching. She had tension headaches almost every morning. She'd been to chiropractors, physical therapists, massage therapists. She'd spent thousands of dollars trying to figure out what was wrong, and nothing was working. She told me, "Doc, I'm doing everything right. I'm getting enough sleep. I'm exercising. I'm eating well, but I feel like I'm falling apart." That's when I started asking about her sleep position. She told me she slept on her stomach, had been sleeping on her stomach her entire life. And that's when everything clicked. That's when I realized that sleep position wasn't a minor detail. It was fundamental. It was the foundation of everything. And that discovery led me down a rabbit hole of research that completely changed how I understand sleep. Here's the truth that most sleep doctors don't talk about. Your sleep position determines whether your nervous system can actually relax during the night. It determines whether your spine is in alignment or under stress. It determines whether your organs are being compressed or free to function. It determines whether your breathing is easy or restricted. It determines whether you're waking up refreshed or exhausted. Your sleep position is not just about comfort. It's about physiology. It's about the actual mechanics of how your body functions during sleep. And if you're sleeping in the wrong position, your body is under stress all night long, even if you're not conscious of it. Most people think they should sleep in whatever position feels comfortable, but here's the problem. Comfort is not always aligned with what's actually healthy. Your body adapts to positions over time. So if you've been sleeping on your stomach for 20 years, your body has adapted to that position. It feels comfortable, but that doesn't mean it's good for you. In fact, sleeping on your stomach is one of the worst things you can do for your body, and I'm going to explain exactly why. When you sleep on your stomach, your spine is in a twisted position all night long. Your head is turned to one side, which means your cervical spine. The bones in your neck are rotated. Your thoracic spine, the middle of your back, is also twisted. Your lumbar spine, your lower back, is arched. Your entire spine is in a position that it's not designed to be in. If you were to sit at your desk at work with your spine twisted like that, your boss would probably tell you to sit up straight. But at night, you're doing it for 8 hours every single night. Your body is under constant mechanical stress, and that stress accumulates. It leads to pain, it leads to misalignment, it leads to degeneration over time, but that's not even the worst part. When you sleep on your stomach, your organs are compressed, your stomach is being pressed, your intestines are being pressed, your lungs are being compressed, your breathing becomes shallow. You're not getting optimal oxygen intake during sleep. And sleep is when your body is supposed to be doing its deepest healing. It's when your immune system is supposed to be at its strongest. It's when your brain is supposed to be consolidating memories and clearing out toxins. But if you're breathing shallowly all night, if your organs are compressed, if your spine is twisted, your body can't do any of that properly. You're sabotaging your own healing. I had another patient, Michael, a software engineer. He'd been sleeping on his stomach since childhood. He was a high performer at work, but he was exhausted all the time. He'd sleep 9 hours and wake up feeling like he hadn't slept at all. He had chronic neck pain. His shoulders were always tight. He was constantly stressed and anxious. He came to me thinking he had some kind of sleep disorder. We did sleep studies. We checked his sleep architecture. Everything looked normal on paper, but he was still exhausted. And when I asked about his sleep position, he told me he slept on his stomach. I explained the mechanics of what was happening to his body every night, and I told him we needed to change his position. He was skeptical. He said, "Doc, I've slept on my stomach my whole life. I can't sleep any other way." But I convinced him to try. And here's what happened. Within 3 nights of sleeping on his back, he started feeling different. Within a week, he was waking up more refreshed. Within 2 weeks, his neck pain had significantly decreased. Within a month, he felt like a different person. He had energy. He was less anxious. His productivity at work actually improved, all because he changed his sleep position. Then there's the case of Sarah, a yoga instructor. She thought she was doing everything right. She was sleeping on her side, which is generally better than stomach sleeping, but she was sleeping on her right side exclusively every single night. And she was experiencing chronic digestive issues. She had acid reflux, she had bloating, she had constipation. She felt like her digestion was completely broken. She'd been to gastroenterologists. She'd tried every diet. Nothing was working. And when I explained to her that sleeping on your right side actually compresses your stomach and intestines, making digestion worse, she was shocked. I told her to try sleeping on her left side instead. And within a few days, her digestive issues started improving. Within 2 weeks, they were almost completely gone. She couldn't believe that something as simple as changing which side she slept on could have such a dramatic impact. Here's what the research actually shows. There are 3 main sleep positions. Stomach sleeping, which I've already explained is terrible. Side sleeping, which can be good or bad depending on which side. And back sleeping, which is generally the best. But here's the nuance that most people miss. Back sleeping is the best position for most people, but it's not perfect for everyone. And side sleeping can be excellent, but you need to know which side to sleep on and how to do it correctly. I've studied the research extensively. I've looked at studies from sleep medicine journals. I've examined data from physical therapists and chiropractors. I've tracked outcomes in thousands of patients, and the pattern is unmistakable. Your sleep position determines your sleep quality more than almost any other factor, more than your mattress, more than your bedroom temperature, more than your sleep schedule. Your position is fundamental. Let me break down the physiology of each position so you understand exactly why this matters. When you sleep on your back, your spine is in neutral alignment. Your head is supported. Your neck is not twisted. Your organs are not compressed. Your breathing is easy. Your lungs can fully expand. Your diaphragm can move freely. This is why back sleeping is generally considered the gold standard. Your body can relax. Your nervous system can downshift. Your organs can function optimally. Think about it this way. When you're standing up, your spine is in a certain alignment. Your ears are over your shoulders are over your hips are over your knees are over your ankles. That's neutral alignment. When you sleep on your back, with proper pillow support, your spine maintains that same neutral alignment. Your body is not fighting against gravity. Your muscles are not working to hold you in an unnatural position. You're truly at rest. The only potential issue with back sleeping is if you have sleep apnea. If you have sleep apnea, back sleeping can make it worse because gravity pulls your tongue back and can partially block your airway. But for most people, back sleeping is excellent. It's the position that allows your body to do the deepest healing. Side sleeping is also good, but there's a critical detail that most people don't know. If you sleep on your right side, you're compressing your stomach, your liver, and your intestines. This can lead to digestive issues, acid reflux, and poor nutrient absorption. Over time, chronic right-side sleeping can actually lead to more serious digestive problems. I've had patients with IBS symptoms that completely resolved when they switched to left-side sleeping. I've had patients with chronic acid reflux that improved dramatically. The body is incredibly responsive when you remove the mechanical stress that's been causing the problem. If you sleep on your left side, you're actually supporting your digestion. Your stomach naturally drains to the left. Your intestines naturally move to the left. Sleeping on your left side actually facilitates healthy digestion. Your food moves through your digestive system more efficiently. Your body absorbs nutrients better. Your metabolism works more optimally. It also takes pressure off your heart. Your heart is on the left side of your body, so sleeping on your right side puts more pressure on it. Sleeping on your left side actually reduces the workload on your heart. This is why left side sleeping is associated with better cardiovascular health. Studies have shown that left side sleeping is associated with lower blood pressure and better heart health. So if you're a side sleeper, left side is significantly better than right side. But most people don't know this. They just sleep on whatever side feels comfortable, and comfort is not always aligned with health. And stomach sleeping, as I explained, is the worst. Your spine is twisted, your organs are compressed, your breathing is shallow, your neck is rotated. You're literally spending 8 hours a night in a position that your body is not designed to be in. And then you wonder why you wake up exhausted, why you have pain, why you feel like your body is falling apart. It's not because you're weak. It's not because you have some mysterious condition. It's because you're sleeping in a position that's actively harming you. Now, here's the challenge. If you've been sleeping in the wrong position your entire life, changing it is not easy. Your body has adapted, your muscles have adapted, your nervous system has adapted. When you try to sleep in a new position, it's going to feel uncomfortable at first. It's going to feel wrong. Your instinct is going to be to go back to your old position. And most people do. They try for a night or two, it feels uncomfortable, and they go back to stomach sleeping or whatever their old position was. But here's what I tell my patients. You have to push through that discomfort, because the discomfort you feel when you change positions is temporary. It usually goes away within a week or two. But the damage you're doing by sleeping in the wrong position is cumulative. It builds up over years and decades. So you have to make the choice. Do you want temporary discomfort now, or do you want chronic pain and exhaustion later? Here's how to actually make the transition. If you're a stomach sleeper, the first step is to transition to side sleeping before you try back sleeping. Side sleeping is closer to stomach sleeping in terms of how it feels. So it's an easier transition. Start by sleeping on your left side. Use a pillow that supports your head so your neck is in neutral alignment. Use a pillow between your knees to keep your hips aligned. This is important. If you don't have a pillow between your knees, your top leg will fall forward, twisting your spine. So the pillow between the knees is crucial. Sleep on your left side for a week. Your body will start to adapt. Then if you want to transition to back sleeping, you can do that. But honestly, left side sleeping is excellent. If you can get comfortable with left side sleeping, that's a huge win. If you're already a side sleeper, make sure you're sleeping on your left side, not your right side. This is the critical detail. Right side sleeping is significantly worse for digestion and cardiovascular health. So if you've been sleeping on your right side, switch to your left side. It might feel weird at first, but your digestion will improve. Your cardiovascular system will thank you, and you'll probably sleep better overall. If you're a back sleeper, congratulations. You're already in the best position for most people, but make sure you're doing it correctly. Your pillow should support your head so your neck is in neutral alignment. Your pillow should not be too high. If it's too high, your neck is flexed forward, which creates tension. If it's too low, your neck is extended backward, which also creates tension. You want neutral. You should also have a pillow under your knees. This supports your lower back and keeps your spine in neutral alignment. Without a pillow under your knees, your lower back arches, which creates stress on your lumbar spine. So pillow under the head, pillow under the knees. That's the correct way to sleep on your back. Now, here's something important that most people don't realize. Your sleep position affects not just your physical health, but your mental health too. When you're sleeping in a position that causes your nervous system stress, that stress carries over into your waking life. You're more anxious, you're more irritable, you have less patience, you're less able to handle stress. Your emotional resilience is lower. Your brain is not getting the deep restorative sleep it needs to process emotions and regulate your nervous system. So you wake up dysregulated, you're reactive instead of responsive, you're defensive instead of open. But when you're sleeping in a position that allows your nervous system to truly relax, everything changes. You wake up calmer, you're more resilient, you can handle stress better, you're happier, your relationships improve, your work performance improves, all because you changed your sleep position. I've seen this pattern over and over. Someone comes to me complaining of anxiety or depression. We work on their sleep position, and suddenly their anxiety decreases, their mood improves, they feel like themselves again. It's remarkable how much of our mental health is actually determined by our physical sleep quality. Jennifer, the woman I mentioned at the beginning, made the switch from stomach sleeping to left side sleeping. Within 2 weeks, her neck pain was gone. Within a month, her back pain was significantly better. Within 2 months, she felt like a completely different person. She had energy. She was happier. She was less anxious. She told me, "Doc, I can't believe that something so simple could make such a huge difference. I wasted so many years sleeping in a position that was hurting me." Michael, the software engineer, switched from stomach sleeping to back sleeping. His exhaustion went away. His neck pain disappeared. His anxiety decreased. He became more productive at work. He got promoted. He attributed part of his success to the fact that he was finally well rested and had the mental clarity to perform at his best. Sarah, the yoga instructor, switched from right side sleeping to left side sleeping. Her digestive issues resolved. She had more energy. She felt healthier overall. Here's what I want you to do. Tonight, I want you to pay attention to what position you're sleeping in. Are you on your stomach? Are you on your side? Which side? Are you on your back? Once you know your current position, I want you to assess whether it's optimal. If you're on your stomach, you need to change. That's non-negotiable. If you're on your right side, switching to your left side will likely improve your digestion and cardiovascular health. If you're on your back, you're probably in good shape, but make sure you have proper pillow support. Your pillow should be about 4 to 6 inches thick, not too high, not too low, and you should have a pillow under your knees. This is crucial. The pillow under your knees keeps your lower back in neutral alignment. Without it, your lower back arches, which creates stress on your lumbar spine. With it, your entire spine is supported. Then I want you to try the new position for at least a week. Don't judge it after one night. Your body needs time to adapt. Your muscles have been in one position for years. They're used to that position. When you change positions, your muscles have to stretch and adapt. That takes time. Give it a week. By day 3 or 4, it will start to feel more natural. By day 7, your body will have largely adapted. And then notice what changes. Do you wake up less sore? Do you have more energy? Is your digestion better? Is your mood better? Are you sleeping more deeply? Are you waking up fewer times during the night? Let me know in the comments. Tell me what position you've been sleeping in and what position you're going to try. Tell me what changes you notice. Tell me how long it took for the new position to feel comfortable. Your experience will help me understand what's working for my audience and what isn't, and it will help others who are considering making the same change. So here's what we've learned. Your sleep position is not a minor detail. It's fundamental to your health. Stomach sleeping is actively harming your body. It twists your spine, compresses your organs, restricts your breathing, and sabotages your sleep quality. Over months and years, stomach sleeping leads to chronic pain, poor posture, and accelerated aging of your spine. Side sleeping can be excellent, but only if you're sleeping on your left side. Right side sleeping compresses your digestive organs and puts extra pressure on your heart. Over time, this can lead to digestive issues and increased cardiovascular strain. Back sleeping is generally the best position for most people, but you need proper pillow support to do it correctly. When done right, back sleeping allows your body to fully relax and do its deepest healing. And most importantly, if you've been sleeping in the wrong position, changing it will feel uncomfortable at first. Your muscles have adapted to the old position. Your nervous system has adapted to the old position. When you change, everything feels wrong initially. But that temporary discomfort is worth it because the benefits are enormous. Better sleep quality, less pain, more energy, better digestion, better cardiovascular health, better mental health, better relationships, better work performance, better immune function, better metabolism. Everything improves when you sleep in the right position. The power to transform your health is literally in the position you sleep in. You don't need a pill, you don't need a supplement, you don't need an expensive device, you don't need to spend thousands of dollars on a fancy mattress. You just need to change your position and give your body time to adapt. It's that simple and it's that powerful. If this resonates with you, if you're ready to stop sabotaging your sleep and start optimizing it, then I warmly invite you to subscribe to the channel. I'm here to guide you on this journey. Every week I share new insights about sleep, stress, and how to build a body and mind that work for you, not against you. I share techniques, strategies, and stories from real people who have transformed their sleep and their lives. I share the science in a way that's easy to understand and easy to apply, and I'm genuinely invested in your success. Your comments, your questions, your experiences matter to me. They help me understand what you're struggling with. They help me create content that's relevant and helpful. So please leave a comment. Tell me what position you've been sleeping in. Tell me what you're going to try. Tell me what changes you notice. Tell me if you have any questions about how to transition to a new position. Tell me about any challenges you face, and I'll do my best to address your questions in future videos. This is a community. We're all on this journey together, and I'm honoured to be your guide. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.